this is a segment that I could, you know what I'm saying? I can leave, you know. But when you getting with somebody, period, even before the marriage stage, when you choose to grow with somebody and build with somebody, that's essentially what you're doing. So both of y'all have an axe or a carving utensil in your hand. And hey, it's some things that I come with that, I want to put onto you, or some things you come with that I want, you gonna put onto me. We're teaching each other, and we're building each other into the person or the character that we necessarily not necessarily want you to be, but just naturally you're going to pull something out of me that wasn't there before, or was there but it wasn't present in the forward sense.
Right.
But with the age difference, that's weird, because now, hey, as a man, as the older one, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to do, what you're gonna be, whatever. I'm giving you coaching. But when you get somebody older, they have their experiences, you have yours. And then, hey, I've learned in my experiences what I like, what I want to deal with, my bullshit.
Facts.
And this is my standard. This is what I'm coming with. Vice versa. I got to give you that. This 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Now, head of the household, I'm a man. Still, I give you that respect to, hey, what do you come with? Who are you? And that is very necessary in this equation as well. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? As a woman and a man, as you're going and you're growing, you're literally forming the person that person needs to be with you, and they're doing the same to you for them.
Right.
And it got to be an even, you know what I'm saying? An even stroll.
But if you don't have the experience, my bad to cut you off. If you don't have I feel like at 19, nigga, it was. I've been through a lot of shit, but from looking back at 19-year-old Stack to 30-year-old Stack, it's two totally different niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen shit. I ain't been through enough stuff. I can't even calculate, like, okay, I wasn't even trying to go to work type shit at 19. Yeah. I was still bullshitting on that. I'm like, nigga, I just want to smoke as much weed.
Responsibilities? What are those?
Exactly. I want to smoke all the weed. I want to drink all the drink. And I wasn't even drinking at the time, which is way more responsible than smoking, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think it's weird to me, because it's just like at a certain age, I think once I hit 27, I was like, if a bitch under 21, I can't fuck her.
Her mind ain't there. She's not developed. She ain't seen enough. She ain't done enough. You don't even.
Exactly. The conversation's not even the same.
They don't even have
for what I need. I'm a man.
Exactly.
As a black man, I walk outside. I endure transgressions and bullshit as soon as I walk out. Fact. We all do.
Right.
You need a woman she gonna know what you need. She gonna know the right shit to say. She gonna know how to console you. She gonna know how to comfort you. She gonna know when to get that pussy up. All that shit. Yeah. In this scenario, it only seems like he want a sex dog. I don't know the context fully, but when you hear the age gap and you think about experiences and life experience and how they kind of form and mesh together, you ain't got enough to. If I go do some shit at the record label, I go through some shit in the world, or I got some business shit. Not to say she not business savvy, but even just some life shit. Yeah. She might have not experienced enough to be able to give me sound advice on how to handle. Because as men, we know women are our backbones.
Facts.
So we got all this bravado, we got all this. But really, the women, see here, it be your woman. So she ain't got enough she ain't there yet. No disrespect to her, but
if you looking back at your
a scientific standpoint, like, just you're not old. You haven't seen enough to understand what I'm going through, or to even fathom how it's going to be in a relationship with me. And I don't know, man. 19 years old, it's like that. I mean, you still a teenager. When I was 19, like you said, I was bullshit. That was back, go back to episodes, but that was my age, my stage when I was living to die.
Right.
I was 2 years out of my mama's house, and I was living to die. Like, just fuck it. Whatever come with it, come with it.
Because you still figuring shit out.
Yeah, I don't even know who I am yet.
Exactly.
I don't even know who I am yet, let alone knowing how I'm going to be in a relationship, or how to be a husband, how to be a wife, or whatever. You 19 years old, you don't know what the world has to offer for you.
Right.
And some people, they've been dreaming of these moments. So, some people, when they grow up, they just want to be a wife. When they grow up, they just want to be a husband. They just want to be a dad, because they just want to get something that they didn't have before. So when you say, where's pops, where's moms, that's probably the reason why this whole shit is going. 90% the reason why this shit is be going on, or shit like that happens, because you want to know, you want what you didn't have.
Right.
Maybe you didn't have a daddy. So
yeah.
A lot of these women, they don't want a husband, they don't want a partner, they want a father figure. That's some shit that we see nowadays. Like, sometimes they look for whatever whatever their daddy was, if they got great fathers or they want whatever they missed out in a father. A nigga that's gonna be there.
Right. You
know what support you financially, all of that.
You know what was a sick time on social media? When bitches was telling niggas how to be a man. That was some of the sickest shit.
Was or is?
Oh wait, you know that it's still going on now. Yeah. It's still going on, but that was. I know it was a point of my life, bro. I fuck with this one bitch at one of my life, and this bitch drove me. Cause I'm like, bitch, where is your father? You know what I mean? Like, how you keep telling me this what a man would do? This would I'm not gonna lie. Shit, she had some pretty good points.
Was she a man?
No, she was. I hope not.
No,
hey, no, listen. I hope the fuck not.
You know what I hope not. This what a man.
Nowadays you don't know.
Shit, I'm telling you, really.
If
man,
say
if she had that motherfucker constructed, I'm just telling you, no homo, pause. If she had that motherfucker constructed, it was pretty good. That's all I'm gonna tell you, bro. It was pretty good if it was constructed. I'm just saying. Sorry. I understand from you other niggas' side. You know what I'm saying?
Holy mackerel.
But no, for real. Every minute she had to tell me what a man was. Oh, man, it's like this. A man to do this. A man. And I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm going to do what I want to do.
Facts.
Yeah. And that was a sick time in the world.
And it's normally pick-me's and women that have that daddy issues. That's
side bitches and pick-me's.
And sometimes, and we, you know what I'm saying, we don't have a woman here, but sometimes the niggas that want to stand on, I'm a man, this is what I'm going to do, they got daddy issues as well.
Facts.
So
100%.
So niggas are trying to fill into what they didn't see their dad do.
Yeah.
Or maybe what they did see their dad do, and they didn't see the toxicity in some of that shit. And they was like, that's
Facts.
what I want to be.
That's a good point.
Your daddy is your superhero.
Facts.
And we talked about that in a couple episodes before. Like, if you're a girl or a man, your daddy is your superhero. Your mama can only do but so much. And sometimes there are situations where the mama is a superhero. But
my mama was a fucking superhero.
Exactly.
Your mama is a superhero.
Your mama is a fucking superhero. My mama is a superhero, man.
Yeah.
But my dad is my superhero. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I've seen, and it, you know, sometimes it took a while for me to realize or just fathom it or accept it. Like, yeah, you are my superhero. I seen you come from the bottom, climb up, and really change your life. And changed my life as well.
Yeah.
And some women, they don't have, some women and men, they don't have that luxury. Their dad did not do that. Their dad maybe hindered their growth.
Right.
Maybe was
in some type of way.
Exactly. In some type of way.
Yeah.
Mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever you want to call it, or just being availability wise. Like, a lot of people, they search for whatever they did not, or they search or seek to be whatever they did not have growing up.
Right.
And same things with, it's men with mommy issues. And that's why they have issues with women now. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They seek that. I mean, it is.
That's a good one though. That's some real shit.
To your point, nobody got an excuse. You seek what you didn't have, so therefore, even if you did not have a father, or you didn't have a mother, you didn't have a proper example, you didn't have it. You want to be that for your children. You should be that for your children because you didn't have it, and you know what it is to not have it. So you should make sure your kids don't have to experience that.
That's,
you know what I'm saying? Make sure they have it. So I believe.
You know, I seen a post the other day that said, "Don't be the parent that." It said, "Don't be the parent that you want it, but be the parent that your child need."
That's some real shit.
And I've always I always try to not try to pride myself, but I always looked at life like I want to be the parent that I've always wanted. But then it's like, damn, I do need to be the parent that, you know, my children need. I can't be just, you know, like you said, the bravado stack. Oh, everything good, everything. Like, I want to be the best parent when it comes to all my girls. You know what I'm saying? I never want them to have to seek out yes, daddy issues or whatever. Because at some point, it's going to be some type of friction. Mm-hmm. But it's like, how can I make the two, I don't want to say collide, but kind of collide, whatever you want to call it.
Mesh.
Yeah, mesh. Yeah, on some shit.
And that's some real shit. Like, and I think about that like nowadays just with Bari. Like, I say straight up, I was raised by great parents.
Facts.
Not perfect parents, but great parents. There's no perfect parent. Like, that just is what it is. Even God let his son die. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, I mean, I'm sorry. And it all was for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
A greater purpose.
You know, a greater purpose. So I was raised by great parents, not perfect parents. But I see things, I remember, and I got like a crazy memory. So I remember like times that I loved from my parents, times that I wish that it was an extra step made, or times that I wish there was a slight less, you know what I'm saying, a slight back step made. Right. And that's what I try to do on the most part. You know, I'm not a perfect father either. I fuck up sometimes, even when it comes to dealing with Barry, it comes to dealing with his mom or whatever. But I try my best to like be the parent that he needs, right, or the parent that I would have needed, because I see a lot of myself in my son. Right. So we not like, nobody was raised by a perfect parent, and everybody wishes to have a perfect parent. That's not a thing. It doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. And that's the beauty in it, though.
Facts.
That's the beauty of parenthood.
Yeah.
That just is what it is.